Close the door, close the door, close the door.
It's gonna stink, it's gonna stink.
What's your problem?
I don't know, I wake up and I have fucking Marcus whipping some shit at me.
Yeah, you aren't naked, right?
No. What do you want? What is this?
I'm taking that.
Yo, sick vision episode, dude.
Oh, you want some of this? What are you filming me for? I'm doing nothing interesting. Is that what you want to see? You want to see me slaying noobs? Dude, get away from me, please. He's gonna chain, yep. I hate this game.
Yo,
They're all
fun,
just running.
Yo, what camo is that, sir?
It's the first one you unlock.
I'm going back and rewatching this fucking game.
Holy shit.
Oh, nigga's 315.
Oh my gosh, Nick.
Okay, at first, I loved it. The first day I played it, that was when the beta first came out for the PS4 and you had all the issues with it. Then I hated it for a couple days, and then Nadeshot showed me the NV4, which is basically like what felt like the ACR from like MW2, MW3, and I started liking the game only because I could use that weapon. So I still need to play it a little bit more, but
The hit detection's pretty good. The boosting's like controlled. You don't boost too crazy, like nothing's too bad about it. It's just, I mean, it's a beta, so everyone got tired of it pretty quick. I think that's why it's getting some, you know. And there's some things that gotta be tweaked in it, but you die a little bit too fast too. So there's some things that gotta get tweaked, but
Yeah, I wasn't
decent.
complaining about that.
yeah, so I've been talking to Seth a little bit. He was playing a lot. Ian stopped by the house actually, and I got his opinion because he just knows everything about Call of Duty. That's all that fool does is play video games. Apparently they like the, you know how it feels when you just hit people on Infinity Ward games? Like Infinity Ward has always made great Call of Duty games, and I can't explain what it is, but it's just the way you move around and how it feels when you shoot somebody. That sounds kind of fucked up, but how it feels when you shoot somebody in the game feels good. So everybody likes that, but the time to kill is way too fast. Like you literally, if you're weak at all, you just die. There's nothing you can do. So if we could increase the time to kill a little bit, I think it could be a solid game, but we'll see.
You may have seen, I had these things called humdrums. And it's basically like mini montages of like failing / decent clips. And people seem to enjoy them. So I definitely, just to get the little amount of decent clips that I had to play quite a lot. At least the first weekend. I didn't really touch it the second weekend. But the whole house was grinding, and as far as what I was putting out for that, it was just little mini montages. What do I think of IW? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm leaning towards not liking IW. I don't know why. It's just, it's really not something I can put my finger on. Is that the saying?
On November 3rd, twitch.tv/Call of Duty, us, OpTic, we're gonna be doing the race at 8 a.m. It's gonna be live. Make sure you guys check it out.
So it's a pretty good cause. The endowment is to help veterans find fulfilling jobs, so I'm excited to be a part of it.
So that's 4 whole days. Who knows the graveyard shifts, the normal shifts, who's getting what? You don't know.
Give me the midday.
I'm not
one.
taking the graveyard shift.
I did multiple
Hex
graveyards.
always gets the graveyard shift and he
always.
pushes it onto somebody else
Yeah,
every single
that's
time.
a Hex move. Good
Every
try.
time.
Not this year, buddy. Why? Older and wise. More wise.
36-year-old child.
I'd be surprised if people actually know what humdrum means, because I literally just looked up a random word. Maniac Boomin, you see the bandana. First off, I wouldn't actually make my producer name Maniac Boomin when there's obviously Metro Boomin. I literally just do it as a joke, but I feel like I get a tweet or a comment every single time of people thinking I'm actually going with this name. But yeah, just a series of mine. Lately, it's gotten pretty bad. I've been, safe to say, addicted. Just like a lot of things in my life, once I get into it, it takes over and it starts affecting other things. Especially a little bit of my content, I'll admit it. But people probably think I'm just laying around the house. Well, I kind of am, but just sitting on my chair. But people think I'm probably not really doing something if I'm not pumping out YouTube videos all the time. But I'll be honest, I've been obsessed with this music stuff, and it's not like I'm not just sitting there making beats all the time. I'd say most of it is just sitting there hours and hours of just watching YouTube videos, reading stuff, figuring out how to do this, how to do that, and it takes a lot more time than what people realize, because it's not like school where I have someone teaching me what to do. I have to look up every single thing that I'm doing. So I would say I'm on it for at least like 8+ hours a day. It's gotten pretty bad.
Yay! Look at all this pizza. Yeah, like, you're nasty. Bro, you just got a ton of shit.
I'm gonna get Drake on this one.
Huh?
I'm gonna get Drake on this one. Tweet him for me.
Why do I gotta tweet it?
You got more followers.
Yeah, I'm pretty connected with that guy. You need a new setup or anything? Probably get
What?
that sent over as well.
Soundproof walls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some soundproof foam. Dude, those are brand new.
Looks good.
I need a hard 808.
Why do you use that one over that one?
What are you yapping about?
I said, why do you use that one over that one?
Look at it.
What do you mean? That doesn't mean anything.
No, it's because this one has a bunch of sounds, and this one's just a keyboard. Which, like,
use it?
you have to like manually put sounds on this, and this like comes with sounds. Here, I got a beat you could rap on.
With the mic?
With the mic. We've tried that. I'm a ghostwrite for those.
Might as well.
Make the beats and lyrics. Alright, I'm not gonna be a piece of you know what. I'm gonna have some credit. The voice. Superstar in the city life. Welcome to the city life. Oh, you gotta put Hendrick on this.
Oh, and now everyone lives in my room. There's no violin, but for some reason I'm playing.
What's this noise?
It's supposed to fucking make it intense. It's actually pretty cool once you get the actual sample of what he really sounds like.
I'll be thinking like you wanna go to the crib. 30,000 on my ribs.
Especially Pomage. Walks out of his room. My door will be locked, but you can get in through the bathroom, and he makes his way in there, and then just lays and listens all the time.
Fair enough. That's going to be everything down from the main stage. You guys can shake hands or not, depending on if you want to. We can throw it back up to the casters.
Wow. Did you hear that?
The hype in this arena is ecstatic. I am so excited to be casting this one with you. First time on NA soil, I'm so hyped. So hyped.
Last time we did this, we were in London. It was a great event, but now the stakes are bigger, the teams are better, the orgs are more substantial, and we have some good gameplay to suit with that. OpTic Gaming against Team Revenge on the side station. We're going to be jumping into that match here in just a bit. Toby, run us through how the match has gone so far. You were watching in the back room.
All right, so going into Saturday, our first match was against an amateur team going by Team Revenge, and we historically are kind of shaky in our first matches of the tournament, and nothing really changed with this one. First map, we went down like, what, like 5-2, 5-3, I believe, 5-2. And obviously it's first to 7, and we actually came back and won 7-6. It was crazy, like lots of clutch rounds where we clutched up and ended up winning.
OpTic Gaming, the shot grenade goes in though, and it will still be a swarm victory here, folks. Team Revenge have come to play in the second map too.
And you see Crash standing up and showing, we are Team Revenge, we're here to play the underdogs. They have a chip on their shoulder. A lot of people thought that this OpTic Gaming round 1 matchup would be a clean 2-0 because OpTic has really dominated the scene so far online.
Second map, it was kind of the same thing, to be honest with you. We started the map off and we were down 5-2 again, except we ended up winning 5 rounds straight because we picked up our slack and started playing the way we usually did.
Is it going to be enough here? They need to get the triple cap, so maybe a little bit flashy, but not enough. And OpTic is going to shut down Team Revenge and make it 5-4. And in 180s, Derpy, the triple kill comes in from OpTic. So when Revenge turns things around, it's going to be mental with a double kill and Explosive embarrassing Derpy in the 1v1. Explosive needs to be careful. He downs 1, takes that one. Can he get the double? Yes, he does. Can he make it a triple? No, he gets shut down, but a huge play by Explosive. Such a flashy player for OpTic Gaming.
Get a triple count early on.
You know, only 3 dead right now for Team Revenge. I think it is. And then looks like the decap is going to come in. Kenny's going to shut down any type of push. And just like that, OpTic Gaming, ladies and gentlemen, with 4 straight rounds, is going to win that one 7-5 over Team Revenge. What a good showing by the Green Wall in front of their fans for the very first time.
Lava, how are you feeling after that win?
You know, first match jitters out of the way. It's closer than we wanted, but like Revenge is a really good team, so like, I don't know. I think they'll do well.
Kenny, he will fall. Sleepy time's down. He should be revived, potentially by his teammate or picked up. Doesn't look like it for now. Lava's just going to clean up 1, and just so much pressure is being applied on the map. OpTic Gaming is just running at energy and saying, hey, we have better gun skill. We believe in our shots right now. We're just going to put you under so much pressure, and this is going to be a 7-0 destruction of energy on main stage.
Alright, so for our second match, we played NRG. And both maps we played were Foundation and then I believe Reclaimed. There's not much to say about both of those maps.
The first map was closer, but the second map we 7-0'd the shit out of them. Franco from Energy is sitting next to us, so it's kind of awkward to talk about it right now, but yeah.
That match was fairly easy, to be honest with you. I felt like we were firing on all cylinders. After our first match, we talked about our mistakes, and we pretty much just fixed it. It's round 2.
That match we played like how we should play, like we were just on another level as a team, like that's how we normally are. So it was good to see that, like at the end of Saturday.
We stepped up.
Yeah, going into Championship Sunday, like we knew what we were capable of.
We were like riding a high going into Championship Sunday.
Hype wave.
We were ready.
Envy, like you have no shot at beating us, no shot. We're better. We prove it time and time again on land. Your team all has arthritis. You just can't keep up. You can't keep up with us.
Can we describe how savage they are?
Yes, that's what. Yeah.
Like how they, what's his name? Was it Kenny? It was Kenny or the other guy? Lava, the arthritis, Envy. The entire team had arthritis.
What?
You didn't see that? Oh, dude, he said the whole team. He said Envy, the entire team had arthritis. Just put the controllers down. Like there's no point of them even playing. Like they have no chance.
The Gears team did their thing this weekend, of course, like always, because they're the best OpTic team now. The only match I actually checked out was the Envy match in the finals, and I knew, or I heard of from people in the house, they told me how much of a rivalry the Gears teams of OpTic and Envy have against each other. So
we were feeling pretty confident coming into it. Like we had just finished Saturday really strong. So playing against Envy, you know, that's the big time rivalry, both for the organizations and for us as a team.
Yeah, haven't played them much on Gears 4 yet either.
Yeah, and they were playing with our old teammate, so there was like an extra added like level of
big grudge match.
They infiltrated that area. Very good timing. They get the boom. Look at the score. OpTic Gaming, surely they're gonna win anyway. The Gaming to the first map here.
OpTic taking that one 7-3.
Now Reggie needs to get the kills and even them out, but it's not going to work as Llama goes huge and gets a double there. Look at the raw skill coming out of the green wall at this point. They just keep winning. These make it a 2.
There's lots of bad blood.
Multiple levels.
We were gunning for them, like, to say the least.
Very very close, Mantle in the end, but it's not the case for Franchise. 7-1 Blaze, the final score on the second map. 2-0 victory for OpTic Gaming. Very convincing indeed. What a heck of a performance.
So that's going to be it for that. Envy is going to loser bracket finals to play Revenge, so that should be a good match. And we're going to probably get some food, watch the match, and then get prepared for the finals. So they got 5 rounds and 2 maps, which
it's pretty convincing.
Yeah,
pretty convincing win. Like, we were happy with that. And then we just got to rest up until they made their way through losers finals. It took them a long time. Like, they almost went down to Revenge, the team we almost lost to with their first match, but they pulled through, and then we played them again.
We have a phenomenal grand finals. Something tells me this is foreshadowing for what's to come in the remainder of that Gears of War Pro circuit. OpTic Gaming versus Team Envious.
They hop around, and Lava actually made it in. And Summons is going to be the boom pickup, but his teammate died in the middle. He needs to be aware of that. That's going to be a double boom there by Summons. Can he get another double? He's going to pick up 3 kills right there. And he got over there quick, but it's OpTic members who are trying to stop that. Can Soto win this? And he's full red, and Mental is saying, no, you will not win that fight. You will not break this hill.
But it's going to be Lava and Explosive that go off on their home, and he's going to chainsaw the meat shield for pure disrespect. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a fan of the green wall, you are on top of the world right now, because OpTic Gaming is proving they are the dominant, undisputed best team in Gears of War 4 right now. 3 members dead for OpTic Gaming, Kenny and Mental. The last 2 alive, and Kenny is going to 180 franchise. Huge double kill from Kenny Bounce, and it's going to be Mental. Look at Kenny and Mental, the 2 of them, the duo. Kenny with the triple kill, and OpTic Gaming stays alive, Blaze. And that's going to stop this envious push. Lava with the beautiful back A on right hand. Explosive with the double kill on the flank, and OpTic Gaming is on fire. They are like a train that cannot be stopped right now. Toy Soldier shuts down Mental, but the double down comes in. The revives weren't there, and Explosive is going to pick up the kill, and a little bit of savagery from Explosives.
Envious has to push. They should have pushed like 10 seconds ago, actually, John. Yep. They need to get in there. They need to get towards that F hill right now. Explosive is good.
Explosive is so weak. He is not able to down Explosives. That could be costly. Ribs needs to fly. They need to go. The F hill is not going to be acquired. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, OpTic Gaming, your Gears of War 4 MLG Invitational champions for the first time under the green wall. The OpTic boys bring it home. Congratulations to OpTic Gaming.
Man, just such a dominant performance. You know, the only person that they got any contention from this whole tournament was Team Revenge.
Oh, that's satisfying.
I think I saw enough Xbox clips recorded during this weekend that like we could.
Oh yeah. We got some nice land montage clips for sure.
OpTic Team Taj 2 coming soon.
Another event, another win. I mean, that's 4 straight, right?
Yeah, another event, another win.
Yeah,
just kidding. This is my first event winning.
First W, 100%.
Great.
He's the rookie of the team.
So, OpTic Gears wants to give a big shout out to obviously OpTic Gaming for supporting us and all of the green wall. You guys have been blowing up our Twitters and making this whole event really amazing for us.
Like, just showing love and like also like showing up to the stream, supporting Gears Esports like is huge, because we haven't had like these numbers in streams, and it's like everyone like paying attention to Gears like in history ever, so it's a big deal for us.